The first rule of grilling season is that there is no grilling season. Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is I, Chef Steven, here with the construction noise. It's November. We're all getting ready for Thanksgiving. So instead of the turkey, which I'm sure you guys have all perfected, instead of the sides, which I'm sure you guys all love and know, we're going dessert on the grill. Sweet potato pie, to be exact, with Java Mac. Great little Scottish style ale infused with locally roasted coffee. We're gonna put it in the crust, we're gonna put it in the filling, and do some really fun garnishes to take you through to have a wonderful Thanksgiving dessert. So to get started, we need a crust. You are more than welcome to purchase your own. That's totally fine. We are going to provide you with a recipe. As I kind of previously mentioned earlier, we are taking the wonderful Java Mac. Great fall seasonal. That is our Wee Mac Scottish style ale infused with locally roasted coffee. Beautiful hazelnut tones, and it goes perfectly with all of the wonderful flavors of sweet potato pie. So for the crust, just a simple flour, grated butter. I like grating, just like on a nice hand grater. A little bit of Java Mac, touch of sugar, a little pinch of salt, and that's it. We'll actually show you the finished crust, but again, this is Thanksgiving. You have a lot going on. If you want to use an already made pie crust, by all means, who cares? Nobody's gonna know. No, they'll never know. I won't tell, you won't tell. It'll be great. But we want to park that in the freezer as soon as our crust is done, and then we can move on to the filling, kind of the bulk of this particular video. Our filling goes as follows. We've got some beautiful organic sweet potatoes that we are going to peel, chop into about 1-inch coins, and then we're just going to put it into a foil pan with about 6 ounces of our Java Mac. We're gonna park that on the Traeger at 350 degrees for about an hour. We are looking for those potatoes to be cooked all the way through, nice and soft. We'll then strain those. We're gonna save a little bit of that liquid, and we're gonna hit that in a food processor, or you can do a blender. You can honestly mash it by hand, depending on the texture you love. We are looking for that beautiful velvety sweet potato texture, so we're gonna go in the food processor, along with some beautiful eggs, brown and white sugar, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of butter, and just a little bit of evaporated milk. We're gonna puree that until perfectly smooth, and then put that in our prepared frozen crust. We're going to park that then on the Traeger. Again, 350 degrees. We're looking for about an hour. It's gonna beautifully souffle. If you are an internal temperature fan, as I am, we're looking for about 200 degrees internal temperature. We'll pull it off, cool it, and then get started on our garnish. Two very simple garnishes. You're getting the recipe for both of these as well. The first one is that we're going to do a cold brew infused marshmallow fluff. So we're going to just take about 6 ounces of marshmallow fluff, about an ounce of this really great cold brew from our good friends at Green Bean. And we're just gonna lightly mix those together, and then again, park those, keep them as cold as possible so nothing melts. We'll top that, and then we just simply candied some pecans. It's just a whipped egg white, some chopped pecans, a little cinnamon, a little salt, and that's about all she wrote. So that does it today for our delicious Java Mac infused sweet potato pie. We put it in the crust, we put it in the filling. We've got a beautiful coffee marshmallow son of doors opening. Tyler. 3, 2, 1. And that wraps up another wonderful edition of Cooking with Sun King here outdoors at the back lot at Sun King. And as always, we want to thank our sponsors, of course, Green Bean Delivery for all of the amazing produce and ingredients, and not to mention White's Ace Hardware in Fishers and Carmel for the Traeger. It's amazing. Go out and get one. But we also want to thank all of you for following along, for liking and subscribing. Those buttons are over there. Like if you like what we do, subscribe if you want to see more, and then hit that notification bell. So that way, every single time we bring you new content, you get that notification and you can come see what we're doing next. We also, of course, have those links below. Those are going to get you recipes, they'll get you merch. We've got hats, we've got t-shirts, we've got beer. Can't buy that online, but you can come to any great local Sun King and grab some Java Mac and make your sweet potato pie and have an amazing Thanksgiving. As always, this is Chef Steven, thanking you all and hoping you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Thanks for following along. Cheers.
What is that?
It's a truck. It's a GD truck. It's not even, the doors aren't even closed. Where's he going? All right. I think it's